So, as we go into our knife round right here, I'm just going to go ahead and call out the names for our players right here. For Virtual Impact, we will have the players Fufu, Snorlax, Mad, Shifu, and Bialy. Bialy, have you changed your name on me? I'm going to go ahead and check his recent name history. I feel like that's not his normal name. DNM. That is DNM. Bialy has apparently DNM has replaced himself with Bialy from the Polish Virtus Pro team. And he will be carrying Virtual Impact here today, so go ahead and cheer on your Polish player, India. Anyhow, in the meantime, for Never Say Die, we have Powered, Reflex, Poker, Anakill, and Krish. Those are going to be our 10 players playing here today. Virtual Impact do get to stay on CT side. And this is going to be our loadout here for Nuke today. Virtual Impact starting on CT. Terrorists and SD have to break through the impossible defense, and the best way to do it, or to start it, is by winning the pistol round on T side. I'm wondering, okay, we are going to be seeing an A rush. I'm calling it right here, right now. After seeing this right here, it's got to be 5 armors, no flashes. It's either an A rush or ramp. They're just, if they go outside, I'll be completely confused. And of course, it's going to be the one play that I didn't expect. It's going to be outside. Let's see how 5 armor works out for them outside, guys. We got 2 up in heaven, we've got 1 out in garage, and we've got 1 just coming out of hell right there, and he picks off a player with a nice headshot, and it's going to be Mad to follow it up with another shot right there. Snorlax closing in. He knows there's only 2 players left, and he knows the position of 1, gets the flank, and just headshots across the board for these players right here, right now. And it's going to be Powered who actually comes in. Nice job sneaking his way into hell right there. He's in J connector from ramp, but he does end up going down to another headshot. And to be honest, guys, I think that was 5 headshots across the board. That was a stomp fest just coming out from Virtual Impact right there. And Bialy, you can see he's already influenced the team, stacking. Just his name and his skill alone is already stacking it as he starts the game with 2 kills here. It looks like it's going to be an A rush right here. No, excuse me. It's going to be a ramp rush. They're going to be coming out of this smoke, or they're going to be waiting behind it. Good job. Hide behind the smoke, and there you go. First person goes down to Bialy. Shifu, he's going to be shooting through the smoke right here. He's waiting for somebody. He's greedy for some kills. He wants to get his stats up, get the kills under his name, of course. It makes him look like a better player. These pistol rounds, don't usually take them too seriously because all the pressure is on the T players to be able to get kills just like that. As Reflex picks up a P250 kill, it will be Shifu to finish off the players here. And yeah, all the pressure is on the terrorists to be able to get kills here, and CTs are merely just trying to I'm not merely trying to do anything, really. It's an easy job for them, especially here on Nuke, to just grind down players through the small corridors that they have to pass through. And there you go. Shifu trying to be a nice guy, trying to give his friendly player an M4, but looks like it was ignored. His gift was not received well, and now it looks like... Do we have 2 going in mini? Yeah, we have 2 going in mini. Snorlax is going to be playing outside. He's going to come across. No, he's not going to spot his enemy player here, and I hope he does hear the footsteps right now of the player running underneath him. He should be calling this out. Yes, there you go. We see Fufu dropping into vent because of it, so they do know where he is. And now Snorlax takes down his first player, but he goes down to Poker, who lands a nice shot outside. From the Glock, of all things, lands that running Glock shot from a distance, and gets out alive on top of it as Bomb works its way into ramp room right now. It's hiding behind smoke, and now there you go. Poker's gonna be in some conflict here with Fufu, but Fufu does get the better of him. Nice headshot coming out, and that leaves only Powered here alive. He will be able to catch Shifu off guard, and does manage to pick up the kill after Shifu misses his shot right there. Shifu did tap him down to 20 as he landed a couple of bullets, but he did not finish it off. And now Powered has an M4 in his hands. How much damage can he do before going down is the real question. Not much. It goes down nearly instantly to the FAMAS as he misses his opening first shots. And now, there you go. We see Bialy 6-1 to start. He's going to be taking the top of the scoreboard, but now this is when it matters, guys. Here comes the terrorists buying. They have their AKs, they have their smokes and flashes. They're ready to dominate here on T side of Nuke. Let's see how well they fare against the CT team, Virtual Impact. Anakil's got his smokes being tossed outside. He's got 2 players to support him as well. It looks like they're primarily going for control over yard, but these smokes don't land in the proper locations. You can see Fufu here has no problem being able to react to this. And yes, he will flash one terrace player. He'll light him up, but he does not manage to get a kill. Follows it up with a frag grenade on top of it and taps another player just a little bit lower. That's Reflex going down to 86 HP as Krish is about to get... Oh, Fufu doesn't watch his back and nearly picks up the kill. But Krish does manage to finish him off. And now B-site control does go to the terrace. But can they get Bomb in here? They're waiting for the rotation to come in. And here comes Bomb as... But there is a CT player waiting for him. And he does manage to take down Bomb, leaving Krish as the only player alive with 4 HP. He has to 1v2 these 2 counter-terrorists. And it looks like Snorlax might have an idea of where he's at. No, he has no idea. We can see now that he's... now that we know where he's looking. Tosses a grenade in the control room right there. Nobody shows their face. He's looking for anybody coming behind, but Krish has been in sight the entire time, hiding in Toxic. He does finally get found out by Mad. Good job on him. Waiting until he comes out of his lurking cellar by the Toxic waste bins, and he does get taken out before he can pick up the bomb and plant for his team, which puts his team on another save round. Oh, remove no track playing. Excuse me, guys. Totally forgot about that. Thank you. That is indeed gone. Sorry about that. Only a minor inconvenience, and now... At least it doesn't affect the gameplay at all as we watch these players here. It's going to be the same defense we saw, 2 on ramp, 2 in heaven, and then 1 placed outside. That's going to be Snorlax again outside, but now it's changed up just a little bit because he's picked up his op here. And we're waiting to see how the CTs are going to fare against this pistol round. We see a lot of P250s. We see a lot of CZs. And that makes it a little bit more nerve-wracking here for the counter-terrorist players. These are some really powerful pistols that can really upset a round very quickly. And it looks like it's going to be Upper that's going to have most of the problem here. I'm switching between players here. And now, there you go. The flash came in, but they didn't rush quick enough. They're going to have to fight against these players, and 4 of them go down instantly. Wow, Mad just cleaning them up with his teammate right there. And there goes the last player. Mad picking up the nice P2K headshot. That's all 5 players down without even losing a single CT player. They did a nice job all rushing in at the same time, but they just couldn't overpower those rifles. And that's another round on the board for the counter-terrorists here. 5-0, a strong lead. Counter-terrorists here. They're looking for about 5 points on the board to feel comfortable, to feel like they've done something, and to feel like they have a chance here on counter-terrorist side. They want about 5 rounds. And now there you go. We are going to see some competition here in yard as Snorlax gets smoked out. He gets flashed on top of that. He's looking for anybody going on top of Silo right here, or Marshmallow as a few people like to call it. But there's not going to be anybody to come to him. Instead, it's going to be Fufu who's probably going to find his first opponent here as he checks yard. There he goes. He picks off 1. He peeks again. He takes down a second. And now the T aggression completely falls apart. But we're even right now, guys. Terrorists did manage to find 2 kills of their own, even though they did just lose 2 players outside. And so now they're regrouped, they're holding together, and now they just have to make a decision. Where do they want to go, and are they going to be able to get there without any casualties? No, they're not. Shifu picks off the offer, no problem at all, and now he takes down a second player on top of that. Fufu and Shifu doing work for their team, picking up 2 kills each, and now Powered is the only one left. He's exchanging shots with Shifu, and here comes Fufu to help him out. He tosses in a grenade, but here you go. Powered's on the left-hand side of boxes right here, and actually Bialy shooting through the metal door right here in middle. That's actually something you can do, and something we've actually recently seen a lot here. You can shoot through this metal door, and a lot of players have now memorized the position if there is a B rush going on to shoot through the door and catch the terrorists as they rush onto site. And that's something very important, as B site or ramp can be very difficult to hold once flashes and smokes come into the room, even if you have 2 people watching it. So that 3rd player spraying the entrance to B site can come in handy if you know that location and have it memorized. And oh, poor Fufu, his smoke gets bounced off to the side by what looks like to be an invisible wall there, but it was just actually him not timing as a grenade, or not aiming just in the right position. And Fufu, I was so scared for you there. He goes down to 7 HP and does eventually fall too powered as Krish now enters sight. CTs are having no problem defending against this. And there you go. Impact will finish, or Mad, excuse me, will finish off the last player. And that gives 7 rounds to the counter-terrorists in succession. Virtual Impact not having a problem at all here on CT. They are just storming through Never Say Die, as they're not really living up to their title here. They're dying quite frequently and quite easily, and now we see them forcing up barely any grenades and forcing up Galils on top of their AKs here for their team, as they know they just need to get around in this situation. And here we go. Snorlax, he misses his first op shot, but he can't miss his second one, otherwise he's going to get overwhelmed pretty quickly. He does manage to pick off Poker as they start running outside. The smokes are good, but they just weren't good enough to catch Snorlax completely off guard. And look at him there. He's always watching his back, making sure he doesn't get flanked from above, as the rest of the terrorists do rotate into lower. We'll see how the CTs try and defend against this. It's going to be Fufu, the first one to find him, but Fufu goes down instantly. Nice headshot coming in from Reflex. And now our second contender is going to be Bialy. He hears one in control. There's also another CT in vent right now, and that he's going to be... Oh, Mad going up against his opponent as Snorlax backs him up. They take down 3 players in quick succession, and there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Virtual Impact looking like they might have some difficulties here for a moment, but just in another instant, just 3 seconds, and all the terrorists go down simultaneously. They clean up that round, as it looks like it might have just swung in the T side favor. Alright, and here we go. The pistols come out again, but this time Fufu stops the rush immediately coming into A site there. And now he's taking a little bit of damage as Squeaky's been broken. He's gonna smoke it off, but he does catch a player through smoke. He caught sight of him before the smoke had landed, or gone off, I should say. And he does manage to take him down because of that. He ends up standing still, thinking he was safe because smoke had gone off, but that is wrong. And now Fufu also takes down a second player as Bialy manages to take down 2 of his own. It's going to be Shifu to clean up this last player on 4 HP. These P250s not being able to do any damage to these CT players. They're really struggling here. Counter-terrorists are just winning round after round. You can see Mad right here. Look at him. I was talking about Bialy and Fufu being so strong on his team, but Mad is 12-1 right now, absolutely destroying the terrorists. And alright, round after round we see Bialy being the champion of these rounds, as you guys can see here. And now terrorists, it looks like they're going to be going for a yard play. It's going to be Snorlax to hold him off along with the help of Fufu. Fufu catches one player, he lights him up, doing only about 20 damage actually. Doesn't light him up, just tapping him, a little love tap if you will. As the terrorists rush into lower, they are confronted by Fufu yet again, but this time Fufu goes down, and now Powered and Krish take down another some more players. It's looking a little bit iffy here for the players. Smoke coming down to guard the planner right here in this situation, and Mad is going to be the one to defend here as Snorlax is creeping up with that op. He misses its first shot, misses his second shot, goes to the P250, but doesn't manage to land anything. Mad is trying to clear B site right now, coming in. It's back to a 2v2. These players, they definitely have a real chance to win this game, to win this round here. But there it goes. It's a 1v1, and Snorlax does manage to clean it up, trading out that op for an AK. It ends up saving him his life as he takes down the last 2 players in a 1v2 scenario. Grabs the AK for his team and continues the domination happening here on CT side. Virtual Impact showing no weakness. As I said, they're just landing their shots and not even giving Never Say Die a chance here on that terrorist side. The question you have to ask yourself is, will Never Say Die be able to return this dominating, fearsome position and fearsome rounds when they switch over to CT side? Or have they already lost their morale and will to play from just one round? And there you go. Fufu is going to start the game off, or this round off, by getting a kill in hot. Now he's going to get blinded out of his position completely. It's all going to be on Snorlax to catch these players. He's got a slim little gap right here to try and see, and he gets taken down to 15 HP. Fufu, nice grenade, comes in, finishes off Powered, who is tapped down to low HP. Nice grenade indeed. And now he's looking for that second kill, spraying through smoke. He gets taken down by Poker, but no, Poker gets headshotted by Snorlax's op. Snorlax on 15 HP the entire time, managed to take down 2 players and close out that round, making it 11-0. No, never say die. Not having a single chance in the finals here. Again, guys, this is the finals here that we are watching. These two teams have fought hard to get to these positions, and Never Say Die just seem to be throwing this match away. Even though I know they're not, they are certainly trying. We can see that here. But they just can't break the defense, and it is killing their team right now. Here we go. Snorlax deciding to switch it up as Fufu takes his place down here at T Red Box. He finds a player on top of Silo, and now he takes down Powered with only 8 HP. Holy crap. Fufu is on a roll. Look at him, 15-5, hitting the top of the scoreboard now. It's going to be Snorlax actually playing from Mini right now. He should catch this player and a kill right here in Mini if he sits here a little bit longer, but no, instead he's going to work some damage onto the wall right here, onto that door, Squeaky right there, while his team finds the rest of the players and kills them. 12-0. We might just see a total shutout on here, right here on Nuke, guys. This may not be, this game is not going to be lasting much longer at this rate. And if you're wondering why Krish isn't opping, they haven't had the money to op. Every round he is buying a Galil or an AK because every round he only has about $4,000 to spend, or even less, sometimes $3,000. So he's forced to get a Galil, and there you go. Mad gets the opening kill. He doesn't manage to get the next frag after. And now it's going to be up to the ramp players to rotate around and make sure that A side is secured. But I think they're a little bit faked out here as bomb is being planted in B. You can see the rotation. Bialy should be able to spot this here. And it looks like he did catch side of Poker as he jumps into control. He catches him off guard. And now, did he see the feet of the other player? No, he did not. And he actually gets finished off as Krish had ruined his position. I thought Bialy might have been onto his play here. And there you go. Squeaky door, or the doors have been opened. Krish playing with his opponent right here. He is going to take the peek. I don't like that. His teammate, he should have waited just a little bit longer there to see if he was going to go back on the defuse the second time. But Shifu smartly waiting before going on that second defuse. If you go on that second defuse too quickly, then your opponent knows he psyched you out. And then they can just start, the Terrace has the advantage because he's in control of the mind games. But Shifu slowed it down. The opponent didn't actually peek to see if he was on the bomb, and because of that, he didn't go for the defuse again. So the terrorist had no idea and had to peek that second time fully to see if the player was still defusing the bomb. And here we go. We are going to see Impact, or Shifu, just running right in here. It's going to be Bialy. Takes down the first player, Poker, who had no idea that he was in that location. And now, ramp player, we have Snorlax fighting on top of Mini here as we see 1CT dying as he rushes in to Mini. And now, as a terrorist player peeks Mini, that's going to be Snorlax picking him up off with the op. Nice shot coming in. But now, Powered has bomb. And he's run all the way into ramp room. No player here to compete against him, but it looks like Snorlax might be dropping into vents quite shortly as he hears the vents break in lower. Flash comes down, and now here we go. Snorlax on Powered. It's back to a 1v1 situation. Powered, can he do it? Can he fight against this op? The players must know how low Powered is because you can see he has that P250 out. He knows he only needs to land one bullet, but he doesn't land the shot. There he goes. Snorlax continues the domination as we see 14-0 on the scoreboard. Never say die. Oh my lord. And if you guys are wondering, I'm just having fun with Bialy's name here. Bialy is actually DNM. That is his actual name here, his actual alias. And if it's not, correct me. If he normally goes by Bialy, let me know. But I'm pretty sure he's just having fun with the Polish player's name. And I'm fine with that, honestly. And there we go. We see the first kills coming in for Fufu as he grabs a double kill. Bomb trying to run into Vent and get into B for a quick plant. But that does not work. Instead, they end up dropping Bomb into A site itself, and that's going to hurt them greatly. There you go. Powered boosting himself up on top of water tanks right there. It does manage to catch Fufu off guard. He misses his shots, and Powered does manage to pick up the kill as Reflex manages to get the next kill. We only have 3 terrorists alive. We're in a 3v3 scenario right now. How much can they do, though, to turn this into their favor, as it's currently still in... As this is a CT-sided map, it's still in the CT's favor here. And now, there you go. Poker turns it into their advantage. CT's both here guarding the bomb at A. Let's see what they can do to defend. Mad catches one player running out, and now it's on Bialy to defend. But Bialy, he can't do it. And now, oh my lord, Mad running out of shots right there. Had to switch to his pistol to pick up the kill, but he does not manage to get to his pistol in time. Instead, Powered will pick up the frag right there. And there you go. Never say die. Pick up their first round on probably what was their least likely round to win. Good half being called out. It was a good half indeed, especially for Virtual Impact. And yes, this is live. We're continuing right away. Never say die. Definitely ready to get off this map and to get into their next map here. They're going to be excited to just play anything but nuke by this point, guys. I can't imagine how demoralized they are. And here we go. It's going to be an A rush as we see players coming out onto site. We're going to see Fufu go for the second frag right here. He got one at Squeaky, killing the mini player. And now Shifu picks up another. And there you go. Anakill picks up the first kill for CT, or the second kill for CT team, excuse me, as he rotates in here with his P2K. Picked up one headshot. Now he's going to finish off with second player. He's looking for the third one, but his bomb planted in A. That's my question, because I see Fufu down in B, and there you go. There's your information. Anakill, he manages to turn it into a 1v1 situation as he picks up a 3K this round. And now Fufu's left to defend here with that Glock, but no. Oh, he can't pick up the kills. The Glock, the distance damage is so little, and so is the accuracy. I thought the CT might have had it there for a moment, but he ends up going down. And that is a 15th round for Virtual Impact, and you can just kiss your chances of winning this map goodbye. Virtual Impact with weapons here. Never say die. Forced to buy up this round. Man, they do have some interesting weapons. The Poker, he's gonna rush in here and try to get an idea of what he might be up against, or if they might be rushing ramp, which they do not seem to be doing. They seem to be doing a poor job, though, of getting into ramp room as both of them go down. CTs make a good defense. And now we do see a 2v2. We've got Powered sitting here on A site waiting for a victim to come to him. And meanwhile, we see Poker here in ramp room making sure Bomb doesn't go B. They could rotate from outside right now, but do they know that? We do see Snorlax rotating in from heaven, or into hell right now, and he catches his player, but not in time. Poker manages to get the headshot with that AK. He gets finished off by Bialy, though. Now we're back in the 1v1 situation. Powered only has a 5-7. Does he know where to go? He popped vent. Maybe the player thinks he's going down. And yes, he should know they're coming up in A, but he's ruined his position. Powered's location is gone, and that is the final kill for the final round for Virtual Impact. GG. We're going to be switching to our second map here shortly, guys. Stay tuned. It is a best of 3, so if Virtual Impact want to win the final here and want to win the money here today, they're going to have to be